right, welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time is Gunhead. Gunhead is a fast-paced, strategic, roguelike FPS where you take the role of a pirate mech with a gun for a head. Looting derelict spaceships filled with monstrous drones made out of bone and steel. Sequel to the 2D roguelike Cryptarch. Uh, I will note here and now that none of us here have played Cryptarch or really ever heard of Cryptarch.
I think I saw it once, but it was like, thought this is kind of alright looking, but never had a chance to pick it up.
Yeah. I mean, look, the PR email did not offer up Cryptarch. Just this. So, anyway, this was deciding
Look, when it comes to giving things away, they just didn't have enough cryptocurrency.
Boo.
Yeah. Anyway, this was given to Petty Fan for review. So over to him for the details.
Alright, so, Gunhead, do you like shooting dudes? Do you like shooting dudes in basically 3 degrees of movement?
I do.
Well, guess what? I have a game for you.
I'm like, I probably have many similar games in my Steam library. Like, although if did you say 3 degrees or 6 degrees?
6 degrees, yeah. My brain doesn't work good sometimes.
Yeah. Now 6 degrees of freedom is a lot more rarefied.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you kind of. It really depends on the ship you get. Or on the gunhead you use. Right now, I'm using the Shinobi, which gives me a like super thruster pack for health, and there is a like prism shotgun weapon that I ran out of ammo for.
What is 6 degrees of freedom anyway? Is it the 3 axes you can move along and then 3 axes you can turn on?
It's based off of the human body and the way it can turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, yeah. Up, down, left, right, front, forward, back, and then roll, pitch, and yeah.
Yeah. Or put it.
Roll and yaw in this game, but yeah, you can do a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah. To put it another way, 360 degrees of movement, or yet another way, it plays like Descent.
Key code recovered.
Like.
But yeah, you are basically tasked with going through a bunch of derelict vessels in space and moving them for shit. Good luck, have fun.
Like, get rich.
Yeah.
I mean, that is pretty close to what Descent was plot-wise. Forsaken too, now that I think about it. Anyway.
And yeah, there are a bunch of different ships. Each kind of do their own thing. Like, there is the overgrown ship. There's network ship. And there is a third variant that I am getting off the top of my head.
Map's kind of interesting in that it's 2D.
Yes. There are not rooms stacked on top of each other. All the rooms are basically in 2D.
Okay, so its level design is a lot simpler than Descent.
Yeah.
Because I will tell you right now, Descent absolutely did the stacking rooms on rooms thing, and so very confusing.
And you also leave the ship and go come into a different airlock, where you have a whole lot more range of movement out here because you're in space.
Yes. Play Tim Curry bit here.
We'll save that for
Yes.
And then the weapon play is fine. Sometimes the what do you call it? The random generation system can be an asshole that becomes harder difficulties.
The procedural generation.
Yes, that. So, and there are occasions where I have been put in a literally unwinnable situation. So, I think some of those have been patched as the most recent version, but not because I got fed up with like my third run of like medium and switched it down to easy. So if those problems had been resolved, I would not know. Like this brain thing here in this room that I'm looking at, that is my objective. But as you can see, there is a shield around it. So on my map, you will see that there is a shield connected with a green line. That is showing the shield module that is protecting the spring. I need to kill the shield module before I can kill the spring. And then there is also other modules like an alarm system that if you destroy what it's targeting, like you see how there's a red line going go to another brain and a thing called the shuffle module. If I destroy those without destroying the alarm module, that will set off an alarm and the ship in kind of a lockdown for a little bit. But if I destroy the alarm system first, then there's nothing to worry about. And then there are also other systems too, like hazard module. So like, this controls mines, and then if I destroy it, all the mines in the ship will just be destroyed. There's a door system, which if I destroy it, all the locks disengage. There are repair systems as well. There's a fail-safe system where it's basically like an extra life for one of the other systems. So that basically, I believe it kills itself to repair a system that is destroyed. Fail-safe is kind of weird. And then another kind of interesting thing is because you're kind of on a looting mission right now, there are weapons and various other things scattered throughout the ship that they're yours to collect. Go out and grab them. So you want a new gun? Go find that new gun. There are health pickups. There are various power-ups. A lot of power-ups. And then there is your equipment. They go by left and right mouse button, middle mouse button, and the key on the keyboard if you use the keyboard. And then there is a sub-item menu that there are a whole bunch of things you can do. There's an EMP field. There's a cloaking device. There's a pocket explosive. There's a random teleport option. And then there are a whole bunch of other ones that you can get throughout the game. And then as far as items go, or like weaponry, there's shotguns, shields, which that just is like, you put it up and it will take the damage from what would be your ammo and the recharges. Rocket launchers, the jet booster, which lets you fly faster. It's it's the ability that comes with the Shinobi suit. The melee weapons, machine guns, and cannons. So yeah, whole lot of uses. Also, you can bring it to terminal if you feel like cheating. Don't cheat. Unless you feel like
Well, it depends on the video game here.
valid.
Like maybe not. Don't cheat in the online multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Because that ruins things for everyone.
Yeah. Makes you look like an asshole. You don't want to be an asshole.
It's also how we get intrusive things in games under the guise of anti-cheating software.
Yeah, that's a topic and a half. That may involve alcohol. Lots and lots of alcohol.
And clubs.
And not the fun kind of clubs. I mean, I guess it depends what you're into, yeah.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, anyway, putting threats of violence aside for the minute.
And then, yeah, like, your movement is... You are a bipedal walker type robot, but you have a jetpack. So, you have about as much freedom as your suit has jetpack support. Your jetpack does reload, or does recharge on the ground.
Yet I would not call this a mech game.
Yeah, it's very much more shooter.
Yeah. Like, you know a mech game when you play it.
Oh yeah, I have been to that hell, and I don't want to go back.
You played Armored Core, right?
Yes. Yes. That's a mistake I'm not making twice. Adam knows.
Yeah, I played Armored Core. Like, I think I want to say it was like the first or second one on the PlayStation, and yeah, that's an experience and a half.
One of the PS2 ones. No. Please God, no.
Yeah. I've also played a bit of MechWarrior. They are different games. Very, very different games. Yet similar in some regards. Anyway.
And yeah, there are interesting and unpack to kind of let you in without having to destroy it, I believe. And then, there's the door again down there. Let's go see if I can break into the door system. And then, oh yeah, you do have a tab or shift button to kind of dodge. You can dodge whatever way you want. If you want to dodge up, you use your thruster. So if you decide you want to dodge up instead of engaging your thruster, normally, you do you, dog. I ain't your dad. And yeah, like the game, all right. Honestly, I thought this would make me a lot more like motion sick, but here we are. It's actually somewhat enjoyable to play. And yeah,
Well, that's
the
cool.
hacking is hold E and then it shows arrow keys. I think it was designed for a controller where you can use quads as your arrow inputs.
Either that or it was designed for keyboard arrow keys, which would be unusual.
Well, keyboard arrow keys do nothing in keyboard and mouse, so
Usually you have to set that.
yeah. Oh, hey, a rail
Why
key.
would be?
You know, when you want to make something's head explode. I'm a werewolf real kid. Do the deflecting bag. This is. And yeah, this is just kind of the loop. You will go around destroying various systems until you can attack the core and get power-ups. After every 3 levels, you will fight a boss. And then you can, I believe, the boss unlocks more licenses for special weapons, or at least makes them spawn more frequently. I'm not really sure how that works. But yeah, like, the game's fun. There's just not super whole lot to talk about, so you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns?
No, I think you've covered the bases here.
So what are we looking at price-wise?
The base price is $19.99, though it is currently on sale, 15% off for $16.99.
That's not a bad price. If you're into like roguelike style games, you would get your money out of this. If you hate the roguelike style with a passion, then you might not like this. I almost wish there was like kind of like a set challenge mode for like speedrunning, or at least the ability to like put in a seed. Because right now I didn't see any options for even just checking what seeds are on, let alone changing it.
Maybe that's something that'll come in the future.
Yeah, definitely something that would be kind of cool, like devs listening. And I guess depending on what system they're using, it's probably possible, but I'm not for sure, and I don't want to claim I am.
Fair enough. Anything else?
Since I have a not the basic ship, I don't know if you keep this on death because I haven't died yet since I got the Shinobi. So I guess keep that in mind. You will lose all of your items on death. So like most of these guns and stuff I have, I'll lose that aren't the base kit for it. But I don't know if I'll lose the whole entire thing. And yeah, I think that's it from my end. If you guys have anything else, I guess now is the time.
I think I asked most of my things.
All right.
All right. So yeah, that'll about do it for Gunhead here. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Golics will be reviewing Anodyne Remastered.